Week 4 about to get underway. 36 different broadcasts from Thursday and Friday of this week from Zaleski Sports, and we start off with another one here on Friday. It will be Redmond to return it. He makes a great cut up the middle, and he almost broke free. Past the 35 to the 36, which is where the Thunderbirds will get their start here tonight. So we already brought up Declan McQuaid. More eyes to keep on here. Evan Zock, another big wide receiver for this team, along with Blake Redmond. And the offensive line absolutely stacked with a big unit, including number 77, Tyrone Moore, the senior, 6'3", 310 pounds. Good luck going up against that. First snap of the ball game taken, and a pass complete from McQuaid on that corner route. And I believed it was to Tyson Redmond. And it is for, they'll give or take 7 yards here. 2nd and 3 coming up. McQuaid, he's one of those dual-threat quarterbacks, but he's been throwing the football a whole lot more here this season. This pass a little wide, looking for Mitch Maleko.
Passing complete, it will be 3rd and 3.
And he had him on the route, just a little too fast with the pass. Maybe that's some of those nerves setting in for a big conference game here in the Great Northern Conference here at Incredible Bank Field. What a venue it is out here. 3rd and 3. McQuaid takes the snap, kind of low. He finds his target, and he gets past the 50. And Lakeland moves the chains. That's Tyson Redmond again. Tyson, he's one of those difference makers here on this ball club. Lots of high praises for him here in his senior campaign. Plenty of seniors in this lineup for the Thunderbirds. McQuaid takes a snap, looking long in between defenders and incomplete.
Stay on it.
Was looking for Zock.
Pass incomplete. Kevin Zock for the 2nd and 10.
You had Zock on that little streak, but unfortunately a little long for the Thunderbirds. Fortunately for the Indians, it wasn't catchable. 2nd and 10. First run of the ball game coming from Schettino. And Michael Schettino chugs along all the way past the 30. A big carry from another one of those seniors.
19-yard carry by Michael Schettino.
He was just able to bring the pile along with him.
Let's go!
Use his vision and create some space and fight off the defense. Inside the 30 now are the Thunderbirds. Just over 10 minutes to go in the quarter, and a jump off the line from the Indians. That was Michael Matilla who got that jump off the line early. Working on some technical difficulties here.
Attaboy, Tyson!
Scoreboard currently under maintenance, not working well. Takes the snap, low as McQuaid. McQuaid draws his way towards the red zone, and he's in there at the 15-yard line. And just a nice, simple play like that. That was actually Evan Zock. It was a Wildcat formation from the Thunderbirds. Zock once again set up in the Wildcat. He bounced the snap and he takes it himself. One spin around, another spin, and he helicopters into the end zone. And the Thunderbirds are up early with a successful first drive of this ball game. And they made that drive look easy. Declan McQuaid fired up. Evan Zock getting a 15-yard score. And the PAT attempt here from Tyson Redmond. On its way, and it is right down the middle. 7-0 here in Minocqua as the Thunderbirds drive 65 yards down the field and score 7 on their first drive of the ball game. We'll see what the Indians can do with the football. We'll stay here with you guys. Today's game presented by Charlie's Hardware. From home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you got work to do. Also by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. The thing that was so nice about that drive from Lakeland was it was a mixture of schemes of their offense. Couple of play action passes from Declan McQuaid, finding Tyson Redmond. And then it was Evan Zock out of the Wildcat, taking it to the house himself. A nicely executed first drive from Dan Barutha and his team. Here's Omar Ingram on the return. Makes one cut, fumbled the ball, and who fell on it first? It looked like one of the Indians fell on it, but now Lakeland's pointing towards their direction.
Go Lakeland!
The ball was clearly out of his hands. And the Thunderbirds are jumping up and down, and they take over. Talk about a costly mistake to begin a football game. You give up the ball in your own territory where your opponents take over for their second drive in scoring position. And that's a tough break there for Omar Ingram on the return. Couldn't tell who it got punched out by. But whoever punched out that ball for the Thunderbirds just gave them some more life here at the 30-yard line. They go the same play with the Wildcat. This time Mosinee is all over it.
Carried by Evan Zock for no gain.
I think an important thing for this Mosinee team is they got to use their edge rushers to block off those spots where these quick players for Lakeland can cut around that line. Second and 10, just over 8 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Declan looking, launches, Sideline incomplete. He was looking for Maleko again. That's the second time he's targeted him, but he's gone just a tad bit long for Mitch. Might be referring to this stat and point all night long, but Lakeland has lost their last 16 matchups to the Mosinee Indians. So this team wants this one pretty badly. Break out of that cold spell. Receiver in motion, Zach. Send him back out. Declan looking on the screen. He connects with his man. It's Scatino, and he picks up the first. All the blockers shifted over to that left-hand side of the field. And Mosinee realized too late that it was going to be a screen to Scatino. And he picks up the first down, and once again, Lakeland is in the red zone. Out of the eye now is McQuaid. Shifts his full back over, hands it off, outer corner, cutting through his way inside the 10 is Justin Dudziro. And Cerro, he's a much larger man who carries the football. He's used as one of those power backs here for Lakeland. And he was able to power his way for a gain of 13. First and goal from the 7. Give it back to him. Cerro diving towards the goal line, and he's caught at the 2.
Second and goal from the 2.
The way he just bounced right off of that one tackle for Mosinee. He was not kidding around. And Mosinee now, they got to build up that wall and prevent Lakeland from scoring a second touchdown here in this first quarter. McQuaid hands off, and we got a false start. That will help Mosinee a tad.
Against Lakeland, it will be second and goal from the 7-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
So they'll bring the football back to the 7. So that 5-yard carry for Cerro gets canceled out. Out of the eye once again. Cerro will take it up the middle for a couple.
Cerro for a carry of 2.
And it's going to be third down from the 5. Lots of different play calls you could go with here if you're Coach Barutha. Try some play action, maybe another bubble screen. Try to use a motion man. We'll see how they do it here. Zachary Redmond's probably going to be a big target here for McQuaid. McQuaid from the gun. Takes the snap, rolls out to his right. He's tracking his way towards the goal line, and he gets pushed out of bounds, and Treve Stoffel was there on the stop. Such a talented player. And he was trying to create some space between the receivers and the defense. But McQuaid just could not draw enough of that attention to those receivers. It went more to him. Seems like there's some miscommunication going on here and could be possibly dealing with a delay of game. Mosinee didn't sub out anybody. And timeout taken by Lakeland, and tough break there to call a timeout in that situation. But you want to give your kicker a closer shot. That being Tyson Redmond. Today's game is brought to you by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. For all your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. How about all of these football broadcasts that we have going on tonight? Starting with Wapaka and Fox Valley Lutheran. Then there's Superior, Eau Claire North, McGuanago and Economowalk, Neelsville and Durham, Arkansas, Marathon against Amherst, Colby against Loyal, Stratford against Wittenberg Burnhamwood, Kaukauna against Neenah, Grantsburg against Cadott. The list just goes on and on. Here's Redmond on the field goal attempt. This will be from about 22 yards. The kick is up and good. It's 10-0 here in the first quarter. And Lakeland has had the football the whole time, except for about 3 or 4 seconds. Mosinee hoping they can hold on to the ball a little bit longer. 5:42 to go. 10-0 here in the first quarter. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
.542 to go here in this first quarter on Zaleski Sports. Lakeland is playing some ball tonight. Mosinee, on the other hand, they've only had the ball for about 4 seconds off a kickoff return and fumbled. So the Indians are going to see if they can get the football here. Redmond on the kick. He goes right to Ingram once again. This one bouncing down that sideline out of bounds. And Mosinee will have great starting field position with their star quarterback in his second year as a starter, Treve Stoffel. And what a night this kid had last week. You talk about a player who is dynamic in both offense and defense. This is that guy. 2 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown for him against Merrill. And then on defense, playing in the safety position, making the game-winning interception in the final 30 seconds of the game. Another part of the story here for the Indians. Landon Tim once again continuing as the starting running back. Stoffel looking for Fondre and just over the outstretched arms. It'll be second down.
The Bandry will be 2nd 10, Mosinee.
A total of 17 different broadcasts this evening on here on Zaleski Sports. If you got nothing going on tonight, you got possibly 17 games of football that you can watch and catch up with here in week 4. 2nd and 10. Stoffel hands off to Tim, and he gets obliterated behind the line. And that's Cerro, who just stuffed him up. How about the inside linebacker? Dowd Cerro. 3rd and 10 for the Indians. They bring 4. Stoffel rolls out to his right, and wide receiver just trips over. And it will be 4th down. That was Mickleg. Under 5 minutes to go, and Mosinee goes 3 and out to begin the game. That just looked like a lifeless drive on offense, and give credit to Lakeland. This team is no joke this year. They're coming off of a 43-32 win against their all-time rival, the Hodags.
Let's go, Speed!
Of Rhinelander. Mosinee's been having trouble all year with their punt unit. That time the punt was good. And the return man, Redmond, gets maybe 1 or 2 yards. So they'll spot him at the 37, where Lakeland will have their 3rd drive here tonight. 3 drives in 1 quarter. You don't really hear about that too much. But they're getting it here. Another miscommunication between the coach and the team. Blake Redmond sprinting his way to the field. Continuing to shift around. This will be Quaid out of the eye. Hands it off to Cerro. Works his way around the edge for a few. And they'll give him 4. Bring it to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And so far, the plays that the Thunderbirds have ran on offense, they've been simple, but they've really been working. Just building more production, leaving their offense on the field longer, tiring out that Mosinee defense. They go with the fullback handoff. It's a wide open lane. All the way past midfield goes Big John. That's Brady Big John.
Excuse me, 11, all the Mosinee 48, 1st and 10, Lakeland.
The creativity that they're playing, though, with these simple plays, they make it look so easy, but when it comes to high school football, the communication of those plays, finding the right direction to go as the halfback and the quarterback, that can be a little tricky sometimes. McQuaid almost falls over on the handoff. And again, Cerro taking out his own man. The photographer takes a tumble. Hopefully you got a good shot of that one. A 9-yard carry from Justin. Under 3.5 to go here in the 1st quarter. When you can balance your game like Lakeland has been doing, they have plenty of options that they can go with here. This time, Big John gets stuffed by Caden Ludwig. That was Ludwig and Matilla for the Indians on the stop. Brings up a 3rd and short. Mosinee looking for a big stop here. Stoffel, he's lined up to blitz. He's going for him. Mosinee sends the house, and they bring it on and pour it on Zach as he loses 2. And it looks like Lakeland might have to punt the football away here. They rushed with 6, 2 defensive backs, and they ran the football, and that's a recipe for trouble. Lakeland likes to run that fake formation of possibly making it look like they're going to run an offensive play, but they just punt the football away. And this is a good one to Stoffel as he'll let it go into the end zone. A smart play from the senior. He was about to grab it and realized, oh shoot, I'm at the 2-yard line. I'm just going to let it go. So heads up there from Treve. 1:43 to go here in this first quarter, where Mosinee will take over from their own 20-yard line. Here in this close to mid-September evening. Can't believe how dark it's getting already. That just means that football is really back. Mosinee went 3-0 last time, trying to turn something around here. That's Braden Reinke on the reception, but only for about 1 yard. And Blake Redmond, he was right there to stop him.
Complete to Reinke for a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
How about the total number of yards in this quarter between the two teams?
Let's go, dude!
Lakeland sitting just over 150 yards in the game. Mosinee only has 3. Stoffel goes quick pass, finds his man, and Stepke takes it up to the 37-yard line, and Mosinee has their first down of the ball game. That's the bread and butter that the Indians have been running this season. Just those knockdown passes to wide receivers and relying the blockers, and Stepke did a good job of understanding and working his way around. Fresh set of downs for Stoffel from the eye. Fakes it, and he runs it up the middle and cuts the edge to the 44. Could have been a big carry for Treve, as he kind of hit the ground in frustration a little bit there. I don't know if he hurt himself a little bit or if it was just frustration over how many yards he got there, thinking he could have gone further.
Here we go, dude! Let's go, boys!
2nd and 3 for Mosinee. Stoffel knocked down again. Finds J.J. Seeger. Cuts to the outside into Lakeland territory at the 41. Once again, another knockdown pass. Working for the Indians, and they're going to let this quarter go to 0. Starting to build some more life here in this first quarter are the Indians, but they're down by 10. Lakeland looking sharp behind Declan McQuaid, Tyson Redmond, and Evan Zach here in Minocqua. Quarter number 2 coming up here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Quarter number 2 here from Minocqua at Lakeland Union High School here on Zaleski Sports. Andrew Borchard, Brendan Retzloff here on the broadcast. Mosinee traveling about an hour 30 minutes to get here for this ball game. And you can tell that bus ride maybe sat in on them for a little bit of that first quarter here, as they start off very slow, but they're trying to pick it up here in the second. 2nd and 9 coming up from the 40. Live at Incredible Bank Field. What a venue. What a beautiful city this is here in Minocqua as well. I mean, highly recommend going. Stoffel gets sacked. And that was Gavin LaBarge. It was LaBarge and Moore who collected the sack. And Stoffel goes down for a loss of 3. 3rd and 11.
Lock it down, D!
Seeger in the slot for the Indians. Stoffel drops back, dumps it high, and falling to the ground is Landon Tim, as he just slipped on that one, and Mosinee's going to have to punt the ball away. One of the coaches for Lakeland fired up after that one. And now the substitutions are made to bring on the punt unit. In week 2 for the Indians, they had 2 snaps go over the head of Micklig. Trying to avoid that here tonight on the road. 2 returners set back here. And the snap gets dropped by Micklig. He recovers it quickly. And this punt just goes into the end zone. So Lakeland will start at the 20.
It'll be Lakeland's ball. 1st and 10 from the 20.
It was the Redmond fam that was there on the return, but they just let it go.
Let's go now!
Today's game is presented by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. See what Lakeland can do here with the football. And the Indians were all over on it as McQuaid gets dropped for a loss. That time for the Indians is Braden McCaldo. Or Mocadlo, who got the sack. Brings up a 2nd and long with just under 10 minutes to go here in the half. Mosinee will receive beginning in the 3rd quarter. Brady in motion, Looking back, McQuaid, he dumps it off high, and Stoffel swats the ball out of the hands of his target, Evan Zock. And I think McQuaid was just so rattled by the late pressure that Mosinee brought. Looked like they were going to stick with a zone coverage, and all of a sudden they were able to fake that and rush them with a few more blitzers.
Let's go, O-line!
Brings us third, and they'll say 13. Tough yardage to get here. McQuaid, he's looking long. The spiral is dropped. Zock had another good shot at it.
17-yard line.
Stoffel was there covering him up. And I have no idea how that ball went through the hands of Treve Stoffel. It went right through his hands and hit the chest pads of Zock. So it'll be Brooks Lenz to punt it away here.
Yeah, they do.
Brooks takes a snap and he gets way underneath this one. Takes a friendly bounce for the Indians all the way to the 42-yard line. So only mark it a 27-yard punt here. And Mosinee makes the stop on defense. Now it's up to their offense to turn things around. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. That's Foundation Finance. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Stoffel, play action, looking up the middle. He's got his man Micklig. He takes it to the house. Mosinee is in one score. One play, 42 yards. And Treve just had enough time to get that pass off. It looked a little wobbly out of his arm, but when you're tall like him and lengthy, just use your long arms to get the ball by. And that's what he did. And it is 10-7.
9:16 the second quarter. Lakeland 10, Mosinee 7.
How about that from the Indians? One play is all it takes. And that right there is where the talented Treve Stoffel comes to play. He's that dual threat quarterback. He can run it, he can pass it. They're down by 3. Lakeland will get the ball next here on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Back here in Minocqua, quarter number 2. Now within 3 after that 42-yard score. And bunch of penalty flags fly here as Redmond is putting on the Jets, cutting his way inside the 40. I will guarantee you this will get taken all the way back, though. And Redmond throwing up his hands in the air, thinking, come on, guys, come on. And the offense is backing all the way up inside of the 20-yard line. That's a big momentum killer there. And the annoying part of that type of penalty for Lakeland is that penalty had no effect on the play whatsoever. Redmond turned his way down that right-hand side of the field, but the block happened on the left-hand side. Those are those plays, as a coach, you look back at the game film and say, if only we didn't make that silly mistake. Mosinee looking to send the full package again here. They rush 5, and this time Cerro finds his way through for about a gain of 7. The Indians have been keeping quarterback Declan McQuaid very quiet here in these past 10 minutes or so of this game. He's been built in with a bunch of explosive plays here this season. Not having much happen here in the second quarter. And a good tackle by the legs from Carter Fondre.
Down Cerro for a carry of 2. Will be 3rd and 1.
Cerro, he's a bigger guy, so how do you take him down? You go by the legs. And that time it worked for the Indians and Fondre. It's 3rd and 1 coming up. Just under 8 minutes to go in the half. Great crowd attendance here tonight. Mosinee jumps. A few of their linemen flinched, but the big one was Gavin Cliver.
The offside against Mosinee. Ball will advance to the 29-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 Lakeland.
Thunderbirds get a fresh set of downs after the defensive penalty. Taking the snap is Zock out of the Wildcat. And Zock gains about 3.
Carry by Evan Zock for 4 yards. Will be 2nd and 6.
They really like running that Wildcat formation. Coach Barutha going over plays with Declan there at the 30. Kind of see it on the left-hand side of your screen as he now runs back to his own huddle. As the clock keeps counting down. Here in this second matchup here in the GNC Conference here this season. Mosinee sends edge rushers, finding his way around, staying on his feet is Zock, and the agility and balance out of Evan gains him about 5 yards.
Carry by Evan Zock.
It looked like he was put to rice on that one.
3rd and 2.
But he was able to work around Landon Tim there and stay up on his feet. Now it's a 3rd and short. Lakeland on 3rd downs tonight. have been decent. Out of the eye they go to the big fella. Let him eat all the way past the 45. Goes Cerro. How about this offensive line for the Thunderbirds? They are ferocious. And mainly behind Tyrone Moore there. In there is that left tackle. He is a guy you don't want to be dealing business with. Number 77 there. Fresh set of downs. McQuaid, play action. He's got his man. Just past him though. He was looking for Lenz, his tight end. He had him wide open for a very easy 15 yards. As a quarterback, you're going to look back at those throws and say, I should have made that one. Mosinee might have dodged a bullet there on that first down. Quaid going to Cerro again. Cerro. Explosive all the way to the 40. Looks like his shoe might have fell off during the run. And it did. He's got to get back into the huddle. The way he's running the football, though, just keep letting him pound the rock. Saw the Medicine Rock circle play here just before this game, and he's pounding that rock here tonight. Why not go to him again? They go play action this time. Cutting up the field, making the catch, spinning his way, goes Tyson Redmond for 6. .37 yards. Goes Tyson. How about that from Tyson Redmond? Working on the coverage with J.J. Seeger.
That's what speed looks like.
He was like a cannon out of its blaster on that one. If we could show the replay for that play. Oh man, he got down that field so fast and he just burned Seeger. And then that little spin of a whoop takes it up for 6, and it's a 10-point game once again. We'll be back here in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
17-7 here in Minocqua. Taking a look back at that 37-yard touchdown pass from Declan McQuaid to Tyson Redmond. It looked like J.J. Seeger was going to have an opportunity to pick it off, and he tried to jump the route, and Redmond made him pay. making the catch and taking it to the house. Mosinee's turn. Here's Ingram working his way to the outside. Plenty of speed past midfield. Goes Ingram all the way to the 45, and no flags on the play. And Mosinee will have good starting position here. Their last drive, they went one play 42 yards down the field. They're now 3 yards back of that for this drive. Solid return from Ingram after fumbling the ball in the first quarter. Good way to come back from that mistake. Just about 4 minutes and a half. Stoffel looking for Tim as he takes a shot at the sideline there. Took a big hit. Kind of shaken up a little bit, but he's getting back to the huddle. And as a quarterback there in your Treve, you don't want to leave passes out like that. Leaves the wide receiver vulnerable for a big hit and possibly an injury. Never want that to happen. Stoffel had nothing and he spins past the 40.
Quarterback draw for 5 yards and 35.
And it looked like there he was getting ready to pass the football. It looked like it was a designed pass play, and he just realized the pressure just caught up to him quickly. Third and about 5. Stoffel's picked. What a read. That's Brooks Lenz on the interception.
Lakeland 41.
I'm not sure what Stoffel was seeing in the play there. I think he might have just not saw Lenz out there in the zone coverage.
Reminder, halftime will be honoring.
And Stoffel just threw that one right into his hands. Mosinee able to recover quickly though and make the tackle. Looked like it could have been a pick 6 based on the way he caught the ball. Lakeland now has a chance of scoring again. Trying to protect the football there with Cerro.
Carried by Gal Cyril for no gain in the second.
And rightfully so on defense. You just got to go for that football. Try to take it out of his hands one way or another. Yeah, going back to that interception, I just don't think Stoffel saw him playing zone there. I think he might have saw he had Seeger there on the slant and jumped in front of it. Was Brooks, and it was a great play from Lenz. Quaid now, he's scrambling outside, and he's just going to throw this one away. And hold on a second. Seeger saying he picked it. Foot down the sideline. And Stoffel was trying to back him up saying he got it. That was a very close play. He did catch the ball. It just might have been out of bounds. But the way he's reacting after that seems like he knows he was out of bounds. Not really any of an appeal. Some cheers, though, from the Mosinee students for their classmate there on that play. 3rd and 10 coming up. Just over 2 minutes to go. McQuaid takes a low snap. Pressure on him. From behind, they take him down. The collective efforts of Matilla and Makadlo back at it again. They each have a sack here tonight. And Mosinee takes a timeout with 2:07 on the clock, where they'll get the ball back. So that interception thrown by Stoffel turns into no points, as it looks like now. We'll be back in just about 16 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
17-7 here at Lakeland Union High School. Today's matchup brought to you by Four Seasons Heating and Cooling. Not too hot, not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronin Wetter for all your AC and heating needs. Commercial or residential, for new units or repair. Call Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronin Wetter today. The big story of this one here tonight for Lakeland is the fact they have lost 16 consecutive to the Mosinee Indians, dating back to 2016. So 9 years ago, 2008, 17 years ago. That is just tough to believe in. Mosinee coming off of a 6-4 season, 2-1 here on the year. They've made the playoffs every year for the last 9 seasons. Looking to extend that streak. And on the punt is Lenz, the one who had the interception. This is a pretty solid punt. It's going to take a bounce and get a friendly roll for the Thunderbirds with 1:55 to go to the 33-yard line. And now, as an offensive unit, this is when you play the 2-minute drill with 2 timeouts to play with. Just a few big plays we've seen here in this game tonight have been the difference. Solid opening drive in the ball game from the Thunderbirds. Mosinee was shut down quietly in that first quarter. Second quarter, though, they opened with a 42-yard score. Stoffel, he's finding his target in Seeger. There is a flag on the play.
Seeger, but there are flags on the play.
And they're going to get the Indians for a holding penalty. Not the best start here to the drive for the Indians. Back it up now to the 24-yard line.
20 from the Mosinee 23.
Let's go, D!
Plenty of green grass ahead of them, but with the speed the Thunderbirds have, we'll see how the Indians go with it here. Stoffel gets his pass batted up in the air. That's the defensive line this time going at it. Aiden Bowers.
It'll be by Aiden Bowers. It'll be 2nd and 20.
He got hyped up after that one. Kind of shaking off his right arm. The adrenaline rush going right through him. And at this point here, if you're Mosinee, Lakeland, they still got 2 timeouts. And now it's almost turned to decision time for Lakeland when you call the timeouts. Tim makes the catch, a big hit at the end of it. Gains only a few. Will Backus
Gain 3, it'll be 3rd and 17.
made the hit. And Tim went out of bounds, so that stops the clock. So that's some more good news for Lakeland. And now if Mosinee doesn't get a first down and you're Lakeland, you call a timeout right away. So you get another crack at it here in the final 99 seconds. Stoffel, back to pass, takes a rush, rolling out to his right, throws it deep down the field, out of bounds. Stops the clock at 90 seconds left. And it's a 3 and out for the Indians. And now Lakeland might get some very good field position here to close out the half.
Lakeland back to punt.
It's only been the one play they've allowed in this game. Otherwise, Lakeland's defense has been phenomenal tonight. This snap goes over the head of Micklig. More troubles for the Indians. And is he down at the 1 or is he in the end zone? It's not going to matter because Lakeland will have the ball at the 1 yard line. That's one of those situations. It's a win-win if you're Lakeland. If he's in the end zone, you get 2 points. You get the ball back right away. And if he's not, you're at the 1. You're set up to score 6 easily. And we'll see if they sneak it in or run it in with Cerro to extend that lead and put this winning streak Mosinee's had against Lakeland in jeopardy. Quaid, hands off to Cerro. Still on his feet, and they stop forward progress.
No gain. It'll be second down.
Coach Barutha's letting the clock tick.
Second goal from the 2.
So it looks like they might just try to run the clock until very close to halftime and try to score at the same mark. As Declan gets out of his little meeting with Coach, now he's in the huddle. 40 seconds to go. The ball is placed at the 2 yard line. Mosinee, though, they have had the troubles with their punt unit this year. Cerro up the middle. He is in. Lakeland on top 23-7. And there is a bunch of life here in T-Bird country. 28 seconds to go in the half. As the 7th ranked Thunderbirds are on top of the 14th ranked Indians. Here's Redmond's extra point.
Good.
And he's got it. A 17-point ball game. 3 scores is what Mosinee needs. And this kind of has the feeling of last night's Packers and Commanders game with the score of this one, but there's plenty of time remaining. And Mosinee will receive the football to begin the second half. But this is clearly not the ending to a half if you're Coach Kyle Stoffel. Back in week 2, Mosinee had 2 snaps go over the punter's head. And the snapping troubles continue here and cost them big time. 7 more points here at incredible bank field. And the fans wearing black tonight have everything to be cheering about. I wish I could get the numbers of the total yards of both of these teams, because right now Lakeland is just putting up incredible numbers here in this first half. A couple of turnovers from Mosinee, 3 turnovers in the ball game. Try a squib and falling right onto it. It's Parker Schimmel. Or Schimmel, excuse me. Well, the Indians have it at the 35. It's up to them what they want to do. Lakeland still has 2 timeouts. Mosinee also has 2 timeouts. But the way things are going here to end this first half, I would assume they're just going to be running the football. Down in a tough spot here by 17. Stoffel's looking to pass. He rolls out extremely far to the right, cuts it across the field, and Micklig had it go right through his hands, and Tyson Redmond, he was right behind him, and if Micklig did not touch that ball, Redmond would have had 6 more points for the Thunderbirds. 20 ticks left on the clock. Stoffel goes with a short pass here to Seeger as he steps out of bounds for about 7 yards. Bring it up to the 44-yard line. 16 seconds now. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to do another one of those dump-off passes. Pick up the first down. You try to get yourselves in a Hail Mary type of range, and if you don't, you just punt the ball away. Stoffel looking long for his target, Reinke, and flags are thrown. And that's going to be 15 more yards with 11 seconds left. Looked like some good coverage. That one is thrown into double coverage with the Redmond fam covering Reinke. They do pick up the flags here. We'll see what the call is. And they'll call it PI. So Mosinee will go from their own 44-yard line all the way up to just about the 30, the 41, I believe. So now with 11 seconds left, this is a little interesting. They still have 2 timeouts, but timeouts must seem a little useless at this point.
Nobody behind you!
They could try a pass going downfield, somewhere between the hashes. It'll be interesting what they do. Timeout on the field. This one was taken by Lakeland. And we'll hear a word here from Express Employment back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
You tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Zaleski Sports Halftime. Coming up, where we'll provide some score updates from all the other games around the league. We still have our graphic in the top right corner of our screen for this week in remembrance of a tragic day 24 years ago, 9/11. Big honor to all those heroes. Stoffel with 11 seconds left. From the pocket, steps up. Now he's going to take it himself, throw a stiff arm, and he's tackled in bounds, where the Indians will have to take a timeout. And did they not? Oh, officials are going to say pause the time. Interesting. Mosinee doesn't take a timeout.
That is ridiculous.
That is a more confusing call than I have seen in a while. Stoffel was tackled between the 30 and the 40 with 3 seconds left, and Mosinee had 2 timeouts. And they just let it go. They don't even take a shot down the field, and it's halftime here at Lakeland Union, where the Thunderbirds are clapping tonight, 24-7 here at half. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011. Earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Zaleski Sports halftime here in Minocqua. How about this moment right now out on the field? These are some members of Lakeland Union who are going to be inducted into the school's Hall of Fame.
She achieved personal bests, trophies, and friendships. At Carroll College, she went on to break 7 school records and win multiple conference championships.
And these are alumni here of Lakeland Union.
Invited her to help start a new swim team. She accepted and led them to immediate success, including
so incredible moments here tonight. Taking a look, though, at the other scoreboards. Starting with a big one in the FVA conference. Neenah and Kaukauna. Neenah on top 15-0. That one at halftime. Taking a look at Wapaka against Fox Valley Lutheran in the Bay Conference. See what the score is here. Taking a look at all these games live.
Winning the first boys sectional championship in 2017.
Fox Valley Lutheran dominating at halftime. 42-3 the score over the Comets. How about Grantsburg and Cadott? That's another big game. Grantsburg ranked #1 in the state in their division, 10-0 over Cadott. How about Amherst against Marathon? Taking a look at that matchup here tonight. Amherst in complete domination as well, 37-7 at halftime. Taking a look at Stevens Point against Wisconsin Rapids. Stevens Point spash up 35-0 at halftime. DC Everest and Wausau West. That's a close one in the third quarter going on. Our colleague Chris Conley on the call over at DC Everest. That game's 3-0 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. How about Assumption against Iowa Scandinavia? The Royals are tied with the Thunderbirds at 14. Pretty good game going on there. All these games, by the way, you can check out on ZaleskiSports.com. How about Mugwanago against Economawalk, where our friends in the Milwaukee area, Elijah and Matt, are on the call. Mugwanago up 14-0 over Economawalk. And then how about scores in Major League Baseball? The Brewers on top 4-0 over the St. Louis Cardinals right now. That you cannot watch on Zaleski Sports. How about this first half, though, for Lakeland? This team has not defeated Mosinee since 2008. So you could assume there could possibly be a miniature storming of the field once this game's all said and done if they hold on to this lead and then victorious. But taking a look at the first half, Mosinee went scoreless. They only had the football for about 3 minutes in the quarter and went for about 40 yards down the field. Taking a look at Lakeland, they had about 150 yards of offense, scored 10 points in that first half. Mosinee 7 points in the second quarter with that 42-yard touchdown pass from Treef Stoffel to his man.
Make sure you smile for that photo op.
And then for Lakeland, 14 points here in the second quarter. 37-yard touchdown for Tyson Redmond, and then a 2-yard touchdown run for Justin Daudsero. And Daudsero, he had 3 touchdowns last week, so he was a big-time player in their game against the Hodags of Rhinelander last Friday. But right now, this has been all Lakeland, all on offense and even on defense. And the turnovers that Mosinee has had in this first half turned out to be really costly for them, especially that snap right over Micklig's head on the punt. So it's 24-7. We still got about 12 more minutes of our halftime here, but that's pretty much all the statistics that we have for you guys. Might add some more score updates later, but we'll go to a couple of breaks. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Yeah,
have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more
at
Visit
business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their product? You will find Woodcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Halftime coming to a close here in just a couple of minutes or so here on Zaleski Sports. 17 different football broadcasts is what we have for you guys here tonight, and that's right, 17. 10-7, 1-7. 17th, however you want to call it, whatever number you see as 17, we have 17 different games, and guess what? It's a 17-point game right now at halftime. How about that? I would have said matters could have been a little crazier if it was September 17th, but it's September 12th. But 2 is a close enough number to a 7. Not even too sure what we're jibber-jabbering about anymore at this point. But it's been a solid played ball game by the Lakeland Thunderbirds here tonight, led by their quarterback, Declan McQuaid, second-year starter, 1 touchdown pass, and Evan Zock has a 13-yard score, Tyson Redmond with a 37-yard score, and Justin Daudsero has a 2-yard rushing touchdown to close the half. How about the light effects that they do here at this facility here at Incredible Bank Field? Just incredible. Hopefully the sequence of these lights aren't too much for those who may possibly get epileptic seizures and all of that. That would be very unfortunate as the Thunderbirds make their way onto the field. And the energy within this crowd has not gone away 1 ounce. Mosinee had their halftime on the far side of the field. You can kind of see them. You see the white and the sequence of the black and white going on. Get a good zoom on them here. Here they come. Second half about to get underway.
Let's go, Lakeland!
Lakeland looking to end the drought from 17 years in a row of losing to Mosinee. This could be the year. 17 years. I mean, that's a long time. Once again, the number 17 gets brought up. 17 is a magical number here tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a number 17 score a touchdown. If you're placing bets, place bets on 17. If you're in Vegas, chat. Just not high school football betting. This is just if you're playing the roulette wheel. 17's red, right? Aren't the even numbers black? I don't know. I don't gamble. Unless it's Pokemon cards, that's about it. But how about this area here at Lakeland and Minocqua? I mean, just an absolutely gorgeous space and area to be in the Northwoods. It's kind of secluded from all of the other smaller towns that are around. Not too far from the border up here. And I mean, a lot of the names that we've been calling here tonight coming from other school districts from the reservations. And they get the chance to play for this great program out of the GNC. Some athletes getting stretched out on the sideline at the moment. Also taking a look at the helmets for Lakeland. It looks like they have American flags on them. Probably to represent this week of never forgetting that day of September 11, 2001. And just like that, the magic number of 17 is dead because that was 24 years ago. But you know what? It's divisible by 7. Not like 6-7, but 1-7. Very long halftime and intermission we had. Mosinee to receive the football to begin the second half. I'm done with my comedy for tonight. I would call it stand-up, but I'm sitting down in the booth.
Let's go, T-Bird fans. Let's see those palms. It's blackout tonight. Let's go! Let's go!
And the fans putting their palms up in the air. Call them the Minnesota Vikings cheerleaders. It's all good times here at Lakeland Union. I think every single one of these fans in the stands knows what's on the line here tonight. They're just getting ever closer to it. Third quarter underway. Here from Minocqua. Mosinee receives. And the Indians will take this one to around the 20 or the 35-yard line. And that will be Bryson Savakis who took it out there on the return.
Billy, let's go, brother. How's it going, brother? Let's go, dude.
Time to see what Kyle Stoffel ended up telling his team at halftime. See how they come out of the gates here. Stoffel just gets stuffed. That's Gavin LaBarge again. That's his second sack here tonight. And Lakeland, they just keep going to town on defense. They have just played solid on both sides of the football here tonight. It's been a tremendous effort. Still have another half, though, to keep doing it. 2nd and 12. Stoffel drops back, quick pass, caught by Stepke. And he takes it up for a first down.
Stepke, 15 yards.
So that's something they much needed. Alex, 6 foot, 155 senior, goes to the sideline, kind of shaken up a little bit. Now JJ Seeger is also going to the sideline, so Mosinee downs a bit on the receiver core. See what they do here. Go with a quick drop there to Ingram. Ingram around the bend, past midfield to the 42.
Reception by Ingram. First down. First and 10, 42.
No relation at all to Mark Ingram.
What's going on, D?
One of the former NFL running backs.
Get to him!
Mosinee trying to create some life here. Stoffel pitches out to Tim, and Landon only musters up a yard. Mosinee hasn't done too much of the read option here tonight. That's the first time we've seen him run read option. And it was an easy decision for Stoffel. He had two Thunderbirds running after him. Goes with the easy pitch to Tim, but Tim could only get the one. Seeger in motion. Double reverse. They lost the ball on the transition. And Lakeland says they have it again. This would be the fourth turnover of the game. They break it up, see who has it. And Mosinee fell back on it. It was Gavin Cliver who fell on it. And now it's third and very long for the Indians offense. They tried to get creative with it, and everything just got so packed up. That defensive line just really pushing the offensive line back far. Stoffel with the screen pass finds Fondre. He finds some space. Not going to get the first, but he does get some solid yardage back. Maybe a gain of 8. And now it's decision time for the Indians on offense. And at this point in the ball game, you're down by 17. It's possibly go time. They're going to say 4th and 6. It's a very long 6 yards that they have to make. It's very close to 7.
Lock it down, boys! Lock it
Give or take 6-7 for them. Stoffel drops back. Upfield, incomplete. Stoffel gets taken by a beating by the defensive line. And it's a turnover on downs. And I think that play is really a big game changer here. I think if Mosinee was able to pick that up, they could keep the drive going and stay calm and collective. But now, down by 17, once they get the ball back again, they got to be a lot more urgent with the football. Gained quite a bit of yards, but couldn't get anything there. Here's Cerro up the middle. And give or take 3 yards, or 4 for him.
Now Cerro to carry 3, it'll be 2nd and 7.
Anticipation keeps on building as each second of that clock ticks down here in this third quarter. I mean, a beautiful night for some football as well. Temperatures still sitting in the upper 60s. Not much of a breeze. Kind of saw it in the American flag at half mast here today. And Mosinee tries to strip the ball right out of Cerro's hands, but Fondre instead comes up with the tackle. Gain of maybe a yard. Cerro makes his way to the bench. I haven't seen much of that Wildcat formation with Evan Zock. See him line up on the close side of your screen. And movement on both sides. We'll see who jumped first. Both sides are pointing here. It looks like it's going to be on Lakeland. They're moving the football backward. And that's the call they make. So you go from a 3rd and gettable to a 3rd and not so gettable. The way that 3rd and long has been playing tonight for either of these sides has not been their friend. Mosinee sent blitz most of the time here on these 3rd and longs. Here they only send 3, and there's more flags, and it's going to be another false start here. Getting a little sloppy out there. Lots of time, though, is coming off the clock here in this 3rd quarter. We're almost halfway through it.
Let's go!
And the clock gets to start running here again. Four receivers wide. Taking the snap here. And finding his man Zach. He breaks one defender. And he gets taken down by Stoffel for maybe about 8 yards.
7 yards.
7 or 8 yards they give to him here. So it'll be another punt. Just as I speak about it not being very windy, you can see the flag now really blowing off to the east. Line drive punt here. A little bit of a spinner. Side spin at the 31-yard line, where Mosinee will take over. It's still a 3-score ball game here in Lakeland. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Back here, 3rd quarter of action. Treve Stoffel with the quarterback draw.
7 yards.
Solid gain from Treve there. That's one of his first carries of this game for decent yardage. Hasn't really gotten too much help here tonight. That defensive line for Lakeland has been pushing and toying around with that offensive line for Mosinee. 2nd and 3. Seeker in motion. Stoffel fires a bullet right at Reinke, and it just went in and out of his hands.
3rd and 3.
That ball had some zip to it. And Mosinee tonight, they are just not playing like themselves. 4 turnovers, or 3 turnovers in this game. A few fumbles. It's been a tough go for them here. Down 17. 3rd and short. Stoffel, hands off to Tim, picks up the first. There's another one of those read option plays.
42.
I think that's the identity of this team that they just got to stick with. Trust the read option. And even if you keep it in your Stoffel, you still have the option to pass it. So you almost have a triple option going for you. Place the ball at the 42. Stoffel draws back for a quick pass to Stepke, and he spins to the 45.
Game 3 of the second set.
And they're coming up with these plays that are gaining a small chunk of yardage, but they just got to get one of those plays that just really fires them up here. Whether it's a big catch, big hit on defense, whatever it is, another read option. This time, maybe the incorrect read was made there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Another receiver we haven't seen much of here tonight has been J.J. Seeger. He was the big target for Treve Stoffel in week 1. Same with week 2.
Keep the pressure on, D!
Mosinee running up to the line quickly here. 3rd and 5. Rolling out to his left. Tough pass to hit, but he nailed it. And Reinke takes a big hit at the end of it. Picks up the first down for the Indians. He took a shot there from 25, and Sean Morgan. That's a sophomore making that hit on a senior. Or a junior, excuse me. His back might be a little messed up after that one. And speaking of, Bequez Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling with, from stress and migraines and anxiety or a wide range of youth issues. Let Bequez Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Under 2 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. It's been a very quiet quarter thus far. Mosinee is driving, but very slowly. Stoffel fires one to Micklig, first down. That was a strike from Treve to Mitch all the way to the 23-yard line. About a 21-yard catch there for Mosinee. They're knocking on the red zone here in the 3rd. Infinity Exteriors, another one of our sponsors for tonight. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind. Roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. Stoffel, look out from behind. He takes the hit, and it's intercepted. Lakeland, just like that, forces another turnover. And what a hit coming from number 5, Evan Zock. He did not see that one coming. How about that play for Lakeland? And Mosinee's momentum, just like that, kaput. Now you just gotta hope, if you're a Mosinee fan, that Treve Stoffel's all right. He took a big hit from behind there at the end. He was laying down for a couple of seconds. 4 forced turnovers in this game.
Carried was by number 1, Mason Scatino.
Mason Scatino finds his way into the ball game, the sophomore who just ran that one for maybe 2 yards. And this may possibly be the last play of the third quarter. And the fans are starting to understand and feel this type of energy that's being played out on the field. A stripe coming from McQuaid. And that was finally his first connection with Mitch Maleko here tonight. And that will do it for the third.
That is the end of the third quarter.
Lakeland up by 17 over Mosinee. And the crowd giving them a standing ovation through 3, 24-17. Fourth quarter and the conclusion of this one coming up as it's time to jump around here in Minocqua.
Our flooring and furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Still jumping around here in Minocqua as the Thunderbirds have a 17-point lead over the Indians here on Zaleski Sports. Andrew Borchard and Brendan Retzloff here for this one. First play of the fourth. Take a run past the sticks was Cerro for the first. And these fans are fired up. It's been 17 years since this team has taken down Mosinee. I mean, a lot has happened within that amount of time. One thing that hasn't is this team of Lakeland defeating Mosinee. Another handoff here for Cerro. Very little of a gain there.
No gain, will be second and 10.
I mean, if we had some interesting graphics for a 17-year comparison, and we pulled up pictures of ourselves from when we were that age 17 years ago, oh, we'd be looking like little kids. Try a jet sweep around here. I would have been in third grade at that time. And we have an injury here on the field. Andrew counting his age, third grade. Yeah. Show a picture of our third grade pictures from picture day. That's the last time that Lakeland defeated Mosinee, and Thunderbird down on the field. Gets back up pretty quickly here. Is Evan Zock. So good to see he's okay. Third down here for Lakeland. McQuaid scrambles around and he gets taken down. Maybe for about 2 yards though.
McQuaid, gain of 2, it'll be 4th and 5.
Trying to find things that have happened 17 years ago, just to try to put the moment more into perspective. So far, 9 minutes to go here in Minocqua. What a boot from Lenz. What a punt from Lenz all the way to the goal line. Pat McAfee's gonna love that one. Oh, baby. He punted that one from about the 35-yard line. It's about a 60-yard punt there from Brooks Lenz. And now Mosinee is backed up within their own 1-yard line. Defense trying to put an exclamation point on this one.
Let's go, defense! Let's go, boys!
I would assume they're going to bring a bunch of pressure here. Stoffel looking to pass, finds Micklig. He breaks one defender, breaks another. Just caught him by the shoestrings to the 15-yard line is Tyson Redmond. And if Redmond did not get him, that would have been the longest touchdown in Mosinee school history. And that for sure would have fired him up. And not set at all. Looking downfield, Reinke makes the grab. And Mosinee is still going to the 36-yard line. Stoffel playing conductor here, running his offense. And there's an injured player on the field. Might be cramping up a little bit there, and it looks like it's Brooks Lenz. 8:28 to go. We're going to step aside here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
So it looks like Lenz is all good. Might have just been cramping up there. Mosinee now at the 36-yard line. They started this drive from their own 1-yard line. Stoffel looking to pass once again. He connects with Seeger. And that's the second catch here tonight for JJ. Set the ball up at the 40 now. Mosinee, though, they got to go, go, go. And the way they're playing kind of takes you back to before halftime when Stoffel was tackled. Finds Seeger again here on the short pass. But when Stoffel was tackled in bounds with about 3 seconds left, they had 2 timeouts on the clock. They were close to the 30-yard line of Lakeland, and they didn't call a timeout. It was a very interesting call. And the score stayed at 24-7. Stoffel sends Ingram in motion. Set up in the slot. Fakes it. He'll run it himself. To the outside. Breaks one defender. Stoffel is free. Off he goes. Inside the 20. And a penalty flag at the end of it. And that might be a late hit out of bounds here on Tyson Redmond. Stoffel, he was turning on the jets like he had a boost pad in Mario Kart there. Speaking of Mario, I don't know if you heard the news, but today they announced the second Super Mario Brothers movie. Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. Big announcement there from Nintendo. 7:32 on the clock. Personal foul is going to get called here on Lakeland. So that's going to move Mosinee closer to the goal line. And they started this drive from their own 1-yard line.
Yeah, they pushed them into the...
Some of the fans a little bit confused by the penalty call by the officials. Mosinee all of a sudden is at Lakeland's 7-yard line with 7:32 to go. It's not over yet. Stoffel finds Ingram on the short pass. Ingram diving, end zone, he's in. That's one score, they need 2 more. And some boos from the crowd after a car horn going off after the touchdown. (24-13) now. Gus Miller to attempt the PAT. Mosinee still has all 3 of their timeouts. That was a 99-yard drive, by the way. And they did that in a matter of 3 minutes. So don't count these guys out yet. They're down by 10.
Let's go now!
Plenty of time on the clock here in Lakeland. We'll be back here in 15 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Welcome back, everybody. Today's game is presented by Culligan. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. How about that for the Indians? A 99-yard drive in a matter of 3 minutes to bring this game back to within 2 scores.
Let's go!
with 7:26 remaining here in the game. Another one of our sponsors is Nicolay Bank, who offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Toby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. A big boot from Miller. Taken out of the end zone by Lenz. Lenz breaks one tackle, another one stays on his feet. Lenz working his way up the field, high steps inside the 40 to the 35. With great starting field position. And that fires up the Lakeland faithful. What a kickoff return for Brooks. Lenz as his shoe falls off in the process. He has made some tremendous plays in this game tonight. Making that interception early on, that 60-yard punt, and now the kickoff return that he took for about 60 yards. Here we go for McQuaid. Drops back to pass. He finds his man on the screen. What a cut by the sophomore, Schettino. That was a fantastic cut by Mason. He totally threw Mosinee's defense off balance there. Few substitutions made now here. Just when Mosinee was thinking they were getting back into this thing, that kickoff return really dimmed their hopes. 2nd and 1. Under the center is McQuaid. Big hit stick for the first down. You could hear that one from a country mile away. That's a Thunderbird clap right there. I mean, that was ferocious. Those are the hits that remind you that football is here and fall is coming. Under 6 to play here in Minocqua. McQuaid taking his time underneath the center, out of the eye. Goes with a fullback, and Mosinee was right there on it. That's Big John.
Loss of 1, it'll be 2nd and 11.
Mosinee right now thinking, make this stop on defense. Lakeland thinking, we get this first down in this game and we can put this thing to bed. And then that 17-year drought. This time, working out of the gun, 4 wide. 4:50 to play. Low snap. Collected by McQuaid. Gets it off. Nicely done to Mason. Schettino. McQuaid, though, staying composed. That was a very low snap. And it's 3rd and 10. The clock is ticking. Right now, if you're Lakeland, the clock is your friend. Even though Mosinee has 3 timeouts, they're letting a lot of time go off that clock. Now at 4. Rolling to his right. McQuaid finds his man, and Brooks takes a shot by Stoffel. That was another hit stick on defense. That time the Thunderbird got clapped. And timeout on the field as Brooks is slow to get up. And it seems to be, he's good. He might have just got the wind knocked out of him there. That's the scary part of running those plays. You throw the football ahead of a wide receiver like that, they're going to be more vulnerable to take those hits and be defenseless and not see anything coming at them. And you see leagues like the NFL and NCAA cracking down on those hits a lot more. And it's 4th and short, and they're going to go for it. Respect. Coach Dan Barutha, in his 10th year of coaching, has never defeated Mosinee. This one could put them to rest. 4th and short. McQuaid out of the center, and Mosinee stops him with 3:17 to go. You got to respect the play call, though. Sticking with the offense, taking more time off the clock. And they're deep into the territory, so it's going to take time for Mosinee to drive. Kyle Stoffel has all 3 of his timeouts.
Let's go, D. Nobody behind you.
And now, Lakeland, they've been making stands all night except on that last drive. Looking to just put one more stop together. This one tipped into the air. Incomplete. And Stoffel gets hit hard. And he gets up very gingerly. Second and 10 coming up. Already well into our 9 o'clock hour here in northern Wisconsin. Stoffel drops back once again. He connects with Reinke as he spins out of bounds to stop the clock. If you're Mosinee, you don't have to be stepping out of bounds on every play. You just got to make sure you're getting enough yardage up the field to pick up those first downs and keep the drive going. That's what it's all about right now. Keep the drive moving. Stoffel, he was a hero last week. He wants to become another one this week. And it's dropped by Stepke on the run. There's a lot of extracurricular activity at the 40-yard line between Redmond and Micklig. And now Mosinee's got 4th and 3 with 3 minutes here. And the Thunderbird crowd getting onto their feet. Sounds like a Division I type of crowd here tonight. They're in Division 4. 4th and short. This is it for Stoffel. The pass somehow gets caught by Fondre and went right through the hands. I have no idea how that wasn't intercepted. And Mosinee picks up the first down to silence the crowd. And the situation that they're in right now, it brings you back to that moment to end halftime, why they didn't call a timeout and go for a play downfield. That will be a mystery here tonight if Mosinee ends this game down by 1 score. 2:53 to go. Stoffel drops back, avoids the pressure. This time he falls into it. And the clock is going to keep on running. Ball placed at the 38, loss of 4 on the sack. Stoffel has been taking so many hits in this ball game, and yet he's delivering some strikes. Seeger breaks some tackles, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 2:21. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up on that 9-yard catch for JJ. Some of the very young, the youth cheerleaders making some noise for Lakeland. Stoffel fakes, keeper, takes it to the outside, 1 block to beat, gets around it, cuts back in, Treve Stoffel still running to the house. Mosinee's within 1 score. About a 50-yard carry for Treve Stoffel, and he's in.
Lakeland 24, Mosinee 20.
Once again, the fact they're within 1 score, as a Mosinee fan, it makes you wonder why they didn't go for it with 3 seconds left in the first half. It's very interesting. 2:10 remains. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. And things are getting interesting here. Treve Stoffel was the hero against Merrill last week. This time he's trying to be a hero with his legs, and the point after is missed. That's huge. Mosinee now has to score a touchdown. After all of that. My goodness. Give credit to Treve Stoffel for hanging in there in this game, though. He has taken so many big hits by that defensive front and the linebackers, and he's been intercepted. In this game, Mosinee has turned the ball over 4 times, and they're within 4 points. I mean, talk about a game-changer type of player. It's Treve Stoffel making it happen, but how about the blocking? And mainly by Braden Reinke on that run that Treve just had. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. We'll see if Mosinee tries an onside attempt. I don't think they would, since they have 3 timeouts. All they have to do is not give up a first down, and they'll get the ball back, and they'll have a chance to have a game-winning drive. Yeah, it looks like they're lining up for an onside. Gus Miller will be the one to kick it away. Mosinee has their hands team lined up on the left, and Lakeland has their hands team lined up. Here it is. It goes up in the air, and a nice grab there at the 42. I think that was Redmond. He got up there for that grab. That was a really good kick. Attempt by the Indians. No time went off the clock there, though. Mosinee is saying, hey, don't count us out yet. We want to make that 17-year streak last a little bit longer. All Lakeland needs to do is get a first down in at least the next 2 or 3 plays. They run it. Find a hole. And good field position there. Flag at the end of the play. We'll see what the penalty is. Ball placed at the 49.
McQuaid carry for 8 yards. We'll see what the flag.
McQuaid was the one who took it. Face mask on Mosinee. And that's going to be an automatic first down. The Indians are going to have to burn a timeout. So it's not over yet because they got the first down in one play. They still have...
1st and 10, Lakeland.
They're not calling their timeout. Interesting. Coach Stoffel not even standing next to the official to call a timeout. They're just letting the clock run here. 1:40 to go. And they just keep on burning. Here it is, the keeper. Take it to the outside within 1 yard of the first. Go Zach. And now Mosinee has to burn a timeout. So, at this point in the ball game, if the Thunderbirds pick up a first down and they run the ball the rest of the way and come up short of a first, they could practically have the ball until the very end of regulation. 1:25 to go.
There's 2:27. First down, that's it. So 2 timeouts and we need with play time. 40.
They just need 1 more yard to end a 17-year drought. What a fight this has been here in the 4th quarter, put on by the Indians. I don't think anyone was expecting this the way this ball game has played out. It's coming down to the last moments. But if you are Lakeland, be smart with the football. Don't try to reach for the first down. You still got multiple plays to try to get there. And if you're the center, make it a clean snap to your quarterback. And the quarterback in is that Wildcat, being Evan Zock. 2nd and short for the Thunderbirds. Zock is just short. And a bunch of pushing at the end of the play. And referee is reaching in for his pocket. No call. It's going to be 3rd and short. Mosinee burns another timeout with 1:20 to go.
Timeout, Mosinee.
So now this is officially it. If Lakeland picks up the first down in either these next 2 plays, they win the game. They just need 1 yard. I mean, to them, this feels like the biggest yard in their program history that they're going for right here. Mosinee is going to bring everything they have. I understand it's risky to go with a play-action pass, but Mosinee's going to be sending the house. One yard is all the Thunderbirds need. 3rd and short with 1:20 to go. They're up by 4, and McQuaid is back in at quarterback. He's got his fullback, and he's got Cerro in the backfield. Mosinee getting ready to send the house to Cerro. He leaps up in the air, and he leaps for, is it a first down? If it is, that's the end of the streak.
Clear as day. First down.
There is a bunch of anticlimatics going on here. And they're gonna measure it.
He was a full yard over. For progress. That's a good one. That's a good one.
1:15 on the clock. Mosinee only has the one timeout. Official timeout though for the measurement. If it's passed, Lakeland ends the 17-year drought of losing to Mosinee. Here it is. That's it. The biggest yard in the program's history. They are going to survive here tonight. All they got to do is take the knees and go in victory formation. Something that Dan Barutha, the coach for 10 years of this program, has never seen happen, is a win against his conference rival, the Mosinee Indians. And there's one. They just need one more, and that's it. Mosinee will be playing on Thursday against Wausau East, and Lakeland will be playing next Thursday against Medford. That game for them against Medford is going to be a huge one. Final 20 seconds, one more. And send the folks home happy here tonight in Minocqua. And the Thunderbirds are victorious. It almost took them 2 decades to do it. And the fans know it. That's it. They write some history of their own. Taking down the Indians 24-20. What a ball game. They made it dicey at the end, but they got it done. Coming up next is our Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. We'll be right back.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. A little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Back, everybody, to our Merrill Steel post-game show. Join alongside our players of the game. Oh, we got Tyson joining us here too. So we got Tyson, we got Brooke, and we got Declan. All three of you guys played an outstanding game first half. You guys seemed like you're unstoppable together, offense and defense, forcing those turnovers. Mosinee, though, they were fighting back in that second half. How did you guys stay resilient to take down this team?
It all starts with our faith in God, and we've all really gone close as brothers in Christ this year, and just knowing that He's got our back.
I think the connection this team has built is the sole reason we won tonight. Playing for as long as I have, I've watched a lot of teams crumble when we start getting down or we start making mental mistakes. But I feel like the connection this team had, picking each other up when we get down, is the reason we won tonight.
Yeah, I'd say just all of our faith in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and just us bonding together, sticking together for the whole game. Stuck together. We're family here.
Mad respect to all of you guys, and I'll say this, I'm sure you guys know this, but this is the first time you beat this program in 17 years. So essentially since you guys came from the womb. Yeah. I mean, how special is that to you, knowing that it's this team, this is the exact team that beat that type of program here?
I mean, I just say, yeah, we're really happy, but it's not over. We'll get back to work. Start on Sunday this week. We got a game Thursday. We're getting right back to it. We're not satisfied. We're happy, not satisfied.
Yeah, just as TR said it, happy, not satisfied. We came into this game knowing we were going to win. We had that mindset. We knew we were the best team, and we know we're going a lot further.
We go to sleep tonight thinking about Medford. That's all I got.
Yeah, you guys are 4-0 here on the season, and Medford's going to be a big one next Thursday for you guys. What was the message going in this one that Coach preparated you guys for here?
During our pre-game meeting, he told us we're the better team, and we got to prove it.
And I'll say this, you guys most definitely did prove it. To do something that a team of Lakeland hasn't done in 17 years to Mosinee, you guys absolutely did prove it. And next week, it's a big one coming up for you guys. But I'll put you guys in the highlight house. Congratulations on this win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'll just hand you guys one of you the mic. Say all your names together. I'll count you down like 1, 2, 3. I'm blank and I'm in the house. If that makes sense. And then you're so you could just and then all together what you can do is you just say we're in the house.
Okay. All
right, TR, you start.
I'll count you guys down.
Here, I'll just hold it.
My name is Tyson Redmond, and I'm in the house.
My name is Brooks Lenz, and I'm in the house.
I'm Declan McQuaid, and I'm in the house.
Heck yeah, guys. All right. Appreciate all of you. Yeah. Congrats. Absolutely. Congratulations, guys. The birds are rolling here in Lakeland. Final score of 24-20 here in Minocqua. What a ball game it was. We just heard from Brooks and Tyson, and as well as Declan. What a ball game they did here in this one. We're going to sign off quickly because we got a long drive to go back home, Andrew and I. So, signing off here in Lakeland, Brendan Retzloff, Andrew Borchard, upstairs doing production. We appreciate the comments about the quality of our video as well. And don't forget, celebrating America, 9/11 week. Don't forget all those who have fallen and sacrificed their lives for us. Next week, they got a big one coming up. But that's going to do it for us here on Zaleski Sports, saying so long here from Minocqua. Have a great night.